I want to tell you about a woman named Maya. Maya thought she had it all under control. She's gone no contact. She blocked the numbers. She hadn't stepped foot in a toxic house in 2 years. She was at the grocery store, minding her own business, I might say, when she smelled a specific perfume, the one her mother wore during those long nights of discipline and psychological welfare. Maya didn't just remember the trauma. Her body became a crime scene. Within 10 seconds, her throat closed up like a fist. Her stomach twisted in a knot, so violent she almost doubled over in the aisle. Her heart was slamming against her ribs like a prisoner trying to kick a door down. She wasn't thinking about the past. Her nervous system was confused. She was back in that house, 10 years old, and about to get her soul crushed again. She wasn't overreacting. Her body was sounding a silent alarm that had been hardwired into cells decades ago. And tonight, we're going to rip those wires out. So, welcome to the vault. It's after midnight, and the emotional flashbacks 101 talk is over. We're stripping away the clinical politeness and the fake filters. Healing isn't a damn scented candle. It isn't a forgive or forget prayer. Healing is an extraction. It is a surgical, messy removal of the lies that were stitched into our skin before we were old enough to say, "Get away from me." Tonight, we're talking about the physical debt your body is paying for a war you didn't start, and we're here to collect. So we're going to start first by just thinking about the 5 somatic scars and what identifies the body's red flags. So if you're wondering why you're always exhausted, always in pain, or always sick, stop looking at your diet and start looking at the people who raised you. Here's how that family trauma is living in your body right now. So let's take a clarity on our body for a minute. Let's start with the gut. The digestive. Your gut is your intuition's IQ, okay? So when you're forced to swallow their garbage and ignore your own instincts just to survive your parents, your digestive system went into a permanent state of trauma. It's not the bad sushi that did it to you. It's your body trying to vomit out a childhood that was absolutely indigestible. So when we move now into the entire body armor, let's look at those shoulders. Are they touching your ears? Is your jaw clamped shut like a voice? Are you in a permanent startle response? You're wearing a 50-pound lead vest of armor, physically bracing for a blow, verbal, emotional, or physical. That happened 20 years ago. Your body doesn't believe the war is over because you're still dressed for combat. So now let's talk about that throat, the muzzle throat, we might call it, or the lump in the throat. This is the physical manifestation of every shut the hell up and keep it in the house you've ever heard. When you try to speak your truth, it feels like a golf ball is stuck in your throat. That's your nervous system throttling up. Your body thinks if speaking up, then it's a death sentence. So it's literally choking you to keep you safe. So what about the immune? Those who have immune flare-ups. When you're raised in a war zone, your immune system never gets a day off. It gets so high on cortisol, it starts attacking you instead of the threat. So those mystery rashes or that autoimmune flare-ups, that's an internal riot. Your body is literally allergic to the environment you were raised in. So now we're going to talk about the hips and our lower back. The hips the hips is where we store the secrets we aren't allowed to tell. If we grew up without a stable floor to stand on, you clench your foundation to keep from screaming. You've locked the basement so tight, you've paralyzed your ability to walk away from the people who hurt you. So if we want to talk about talking to the scars and negotiating, then let's talk about how we can do this. So when these pains flare up, you don't get pissed at your body. Your body is the only thing that never lied to you. You have to talk to the scar. Place your hand on the pain. If it's in your throat, touch it. If it's in your stomach, hold it and say this: I see you. I know you're trying to protect me, so that you can acknowledge the body armor. And then we're going to update the intel by saying it is, and state the date. So for instance, it is March 6th, 2026. I'm a grown woman. I'm in my own home and they can't touch me here. You've done, and then next we're going to do is give yourself permission to stand down. So you're going to say, you've done a hell of a job keeping me alive, but you can take the night off. I got the will from here now. So the hardcore truth is, the extraction means realizing that blood is not an excuse for abuse. Going no contact or settling in a rated R boundary isn't being petty. It's a life-saving medical procedure. You are amputating a gangrenous limb to save the rest of your life. You aren't too much. You're finally reacting to years of suppressed, toxic garbage. Lock the door to the vault. Keep your peace protected. Your body is your home, not their storage unit. So stay true to you, Anchor Team. Have a good night, and remember, extraction successful. This week's bullshit stays here. Your peace goes with you. Don't let the ghost of your voice wake you up tonight. You're updated the intel, and you know exactly who the hell you are. Get some rest, Anchor Team. We're closed for the week.